How do you turn more of your Instagram followers into high-ticket coaching clients who will happily give you two, three, five, 10 plus $1,000 to work with you without spending all day long on Instagram? That's what we're going to talk about. One of the problems that a lot of coaches have is if they have an Instagram following, they feel they just need to create endless amounts of content after content after content after content in order to get people to eventually reach out and be like, your content's so amazing. I just want to buy your coaching. What is it, right? Because they feel like if I create all this amazing content for engagement and just to give good value, then I create some content to sell a call or, hey, book a call with me or buy my coaching. It gets like zero engagement. It's like nobody sees it. So it's like, oh, the only thing they want is free stuff and they never want to buy. That could be true, but in most cases, it's about the system. So here's what you want to do. There's three strategies here. The third one is the best, the most powerful, and the most important. But let's go in levels of degree of hardness and stuff like that, because it's a little harder to do, but you'll make a lot more money if you do it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to retarget your followers with a book a call ad. Okay. So how does this work? Well, what you want to do is on Instagram, you can retarget them. And how that means is basically you're going to run an ad in the Facebook ad manager only to your followers. That's it. They're only to your followers. And what this ad's going to be, video seems to work best on Instagram. So you're going to do a little video ad, 30, 40 seconds, just be like, hey, it's so-and-so. And, I have this amazing opportunity. It's a certain coaching program. It's going to really help you a lot. So what I want you to do is click the link and book a call with me. That's kind of like the basic bare bones script, 30 seconds to about a minute and a half. And you're going to create that. And what that's going to do is it's only going to go to your followers. And it should only cost you $2, $3, maybe $5 a day because it's only going to your followers, right? It's a small audience. And then you just let it run. And what will happen is Instagram's going to run that to your followers, and they're probably going to cap it at one a day, meaning your followers are only going to see your ad maximum once a day. So they're not going to see it all day long every time they go into Instagram. And then what's going to happen is this strategy is going to allow you to basically eventually go to all your followers, probably over a period of a week. And then the next week, maybe they're going to see them all again and so on and so forth. And you can switch it up. You can change it up. And it's just basically book a call. Here's why you need to book a call. Here's what you're going to get. And potentially we'll talk about my coaching. Okay. And make sure that it's a video. That's the first strategy. It's super easy to do. It's super cheap. It can be done in the ads manager. The second thing you need to do, which is another layer, which is a totally different opportunity. Similar thing. You're going to have a video ad, right? But this time the call to action is going to be to a lead magnet, okay? There's actually a couple ways you can do it, but what is a lead magnet? So what you want to do is you want to pull them off of Instagram and get them onto your email list because it's your own asset, right? If they're on Instagram, Facebook and Instagram, well, they're the same thing, Meta, and they control who sees your stuff, right? So you can't control maybe every post you make, you're going to get like 10% engagement. Well, that's 90% of the people don't see your stuff. That sucks, right? And so the only way that you can get as close to 100% as possible is if it's your own asset. So what you're going to do is you're going to run an ad and you're going to get them into a lead magnet. Okay, super easy to do. Same strategy, except this time the call to action is, hey, click the link, register for this video, a webinar, a free report, some sort of lead magnet. And you're going to get their name, their email, and potentially their phone numbers. You can text them and stuff like that. Now you're going to have as close to 100% of deliverability as possible, assuming they give you the right email or phone number. Both ways. Now you got two options to connect with them. You can do a text broadcast, or you can now email them updates and stuff like that. And you get them into a lead magnet. And then after they watch the video or something like that, they get to book a call. Okay. And the cool thing is both these funnels can be running at the same time. So you can have the book a call ad running, or follower ad running, or the book a call retargeting ad running, or the lead magnet retargeting ad that goes lead magnet, book a call. But on the back end of that, you're following up by email now and text broadcasting. So now you have this whole network that you're working with these people, you're potentially helping them. And again, it's super cheap, a few bucks a day, $2, $3, $4, $5 a day each. Now you're spending a whole maybe $10 a day total between these two ads. And then you can just increase the one that's working. But you really don't want to go too high. You really want to watch your frequency, okay? Meaning over a period of a month, or even let's start with a week, if your ad frequency has gone over about 3 or 4, that probably means your budget's too high. And what does that mean? It means that your people have seen your stuff at least 4 times, and you don't want to get too much higher than that, because if they've seen it 4 times, 5 times, and they haven't taken action, they're probably not. So that means something's wrong. It could be the offer they're not interested in, or you've had the budget so high that it's just going so much at them. And so we want to do 2 things. If it's working, if these 2 lead magnets are working, well, then the easiest thing to do is just drop the budget a bit so that your frequency is not so high and you're not going to burn them out. That's the next thing. If it's not working and the frequency's high, the issue there is we now have to think through, okay, maybe the offer isn't what they want. So now how can we give them a good offer that they'd be like, oh my gosh, I have to do this. I have to book a call, or I have to sign up for that lead magnet. You know what I mean? And so that's the biggest thing we've got to do for those kinds of things, and how to troubleshoot it and what to do. Again, we're talking cheap. $5 a day. And if you can pull 2, 3, 4 clients a month out of your LinkedIn, out of your Instagram followers at $2, $3, $4, $5,000 each, what's the ROI on that? It's huge, right? So the potential is huge for these remarketing ads, these 2, okay, that we talked about. Now, there's a third one, which I think is the most powerful, and I think you should definitely try it. But before we get to that, what I need you to do, hit the subscribe button for me. So that way you're going to get more of my videos. So I've spent about 3 million over the last 3 years, roughly, on Facebook ads for my coaching business, coached over 1,300 coaches. And what I want to do is give you access to all the videos that I have free on YouTube about how we're getting clients, what's working, what's not working. And so I have a ton of them, as you probably see, but we're constantly creating new ones, and you're not going to get notified about the new ones unless you hit subscribe. And you never know which one I'm going to have coming up. That might be the exact video you need to grow your coaching business to the next level. Okay. So hit subscribe. It's free. Constantly got new videos coming about cutting edge stuff that's working, that's not working. Okay. All right. Number 3 is hire a commission-based setter to go through and direct message all your followers to book them on a call. Now, this can go bad in a real hurry if you do it wrong. So the simple strategy is this. You have all these followers or new followers, or combination of followers coming in and current followers. And so what you want to do is really simple. You get a setter, and that setter is going to log in and he's going to message people. Hey, I see you're following so-and-so. You're this type of person. Tell me a bit about what you're doing. And you kind of build a relationship with them over a few chats. That's cool. Well, would you be interested in booking a call? And you're going to get the setter to book the call. So that way they will be able to set up a call and then get them on your calendar for you. And that's going to be a great way to do this. And they're working behind the scenes, and all 3 of these strategies can work together. You can send them to book a call ads on their own, setter ad, the lead magnet ad and the setter. Now, you want to make sure that you get somebody who's pretty competent. You give them a script of what to follow. You're going to have to test a few things like that. And then once you start doing that, it's a pretty powerful strategy, because they can just build a relationship. They can check in with them. They can talk to them via DMs and see how they're going and what's working, what's working. And it's really going to be able to help you out a lot. So I would use those 3 strategies. And there's no reason, if you have a decent following on Instagram, that you can't get a number of coaching clients. And not only that, as your Instagram following grows, these 3 strategies will just grow with it, and could potentially be a massive amount of clients if you do it right. So here's what I have for you. If you click the pin comment or in the description, I have an upcoming training called the 300-word ad strategy that works to get coaching clients who have money and who want to work with you. It works great for Instagram ads, Facebook ads. And what I'm going to do is share with you what I've done to be able to invest over $3 million over the last few years on Facebook ads. What's working in the coaching market right now to get clients who have money? What's not working? The best strategies, the biggest mistakes coaches are making, and why Facebook ads and Instagram ads are the best they've ever been due to the changes with Facebook's AI has making it easier than ever before to attract qualified coaching clients if you know what to do. So click the link below and get registered for that training. And I think you're going to like it. See you over there.